Alright, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to start with the update and delete procedures for the blogs, right? We'll also do that for the comments, but first we're going to do for the blogs, right? Great. So if you remember, then the basic four features that anything would have if in general, would be to create, read, update, and delete, right? CRUD. So create and read we have already done, and update and delete are the things that we have to start with now, right? And after that we will be done with our Blogify app, right? And if there are some small things left that we remember along the way, we'll do them, but up until now that's all I have in mind, right? And then it will be a really good level app, although we could add a whole lot more things in there. But anyway, it will be good enough to as your first website, and then as you progress you can start making more complex websites too, right? Great. So let's just start. So basically, if you think about it, the first thing that we need when we are updating, so first we'll put update and then we'll put delete in here, right? Okay. And the first thing that we'll have to do is we'll have to make a form in which we can update our existing blog, right? So let's just do that. So first of all, let's set up the routes for that. So that will be in the blogs.js, right? And we can see that it will be okay. So it will be router.get, and according to the RESTful routing, the route for that should be /blogs/id/edit, right? Great. And now we can like start doing our callback. So I'll do rec_res, and okay. So just like adding a blog to the page, right? We had two routes. One was get, and next was post, right? So these were the two routes. Similarly, we'll have to make two routes for updating a blog. The first will be this get route, where we'll just be rendering the update form, and the next will be the put route, which is basically, you could imagine that as a post route for now, which we will use for actually updating the blog in our database, right? So we'll do that, and first of all we're just going to render the form. So just like always, I'll keep all my get requests in one place. I like to do that, right? Great. And inside here, what I'm planning to do is just res.render update, and this will be blogs/update because this will be blog specific route, right? So this will be inside the blogs directory in the views, right? And we'll have to add something in here in just a moment, but we'll get to that in when we need it, right? So inside the blog directory, let me add a new EJS file called update.ejs. Great. And so what I'm going to do for update is I'm basically going to copy this whole syntax for now, right? And I'll paste it in here. So from the new.ejs, right? So what just happened here was, first of all, I don't need this new.css. I'll change this to update.css, which I don't have yet, but we'll make it when we need it. And it will be update, and we'll this title does not seem very nice, update, but we'll add something to this, but that requires us to do one more thing. We'll do that later. And form action /blogs method /post. So action will have to change later, and method will have to change later. So the reason why I've copied this whole thing is that this div will remain the same, this will remain the same, this will remain the same, and this will also remain the same, except this just needs to do date post. So our view is basically made, right? And if we like, currently we could copy the, or we could just link to new.css right now, even though last time I said that it's not really good, but anyway, we could work with that for now, right? So I'll refresh, and now this update.ejs is made, as you know, and it's the route is also made. So if I go to any blog here and I go to /update, because if you remember the URL is /blogs/something/update. and it says cannot get. Let's see why that is. Because it is slash update. I forgot that out. So it gives me update and these three things. So now a lot of things need to be fixed here. First of all, this update does not look good. We should do update and then name of the blog here, right? And the title should be pre-filled. We should not have to write the whole thing all over again, right? That doesn't make sense. So the title should be pre-filled, content should be pre-filled, image URL should be pre-filled. So everything should come pre-filled and we should just be able to change it, right? Yeah. And okay, so let's just start with that. Great. And let's just do it. So what we'll do is we have the blog ID in here, right? And so what we can do with this is we can do so the blog schema is in the blog model is required here, right? So I can just do blog dot find by ID rec dot params dot ID, right? And then I could do error found blog, right? Let's close this. And there's some error here. All right. And then we'll do if error console.log error. And let's handle an error a little better, even though this is not the kind of handling we are going to do. But anyway, console.log error. So this this handling is actually decent enough, except we are not showing the user what actually happened, right? If he's pressing on login and something is happening wrong, and he's redirected back to the login page without any message, that's obviously not a very good user experience. So that's the only thing that we actually should change in the error handling, and everything else is actually the same. We should redirect to some other page. So it will be slash blogs slash plus rec dot. So I'll redirect to the show page of that particular blog, right? Excellent. And if that does not happen, so I'll have to return here, right? If that does not happen, then we will do res.render blog slash update and we'll pass in blog as found blog. So now we can access our blog inside this update.ejs file by using the name blog, right? Excellent. And now let's just do that. So I'll first add that in here, blog.title. Let's see if this shows up. Unexpected token in this. Let's see what that is. And this is what they were saying. So update test post, right? So it gives me the name of the post up here along with the this. So I can do this. I can go to slash edit and it says update testing again. So this is decent now, right? And we just need to pre-fill all of these and then we need to make the route for this, right? Great. So let's do that. And for the pre-filling, basically the attribute that we can use, if you remember when we were studying inputs, there was an attribute known as value, right? And that's what we are going to use. So we can just write value and blog.title in here. And let's refresh. And you see I get the title pre-filled. I can also do a similar thing in the image. I'll not do that in the text area just now. I'll tell you why in just a moment. And instead of the title, what we are going to have is the image. If that's what it was called, let's see. Right. Yeah, so that's what it was called. And we get the title and the image URL pre-filled. But we cannot use the value attribute inside a text area. Text area does not have that attribute. Basically, there's just one small difference that we need to write it in between these tags. So anything that's written in between these tags goes inside the text area, right? And it does blog.content. And let's hope this works. And it does, right? So this is now updated. And let's visit one of our more bigger posts. And let's see if this is working on that too. So what I can do is I can do /edit here, and you can see I get everything pre-filled. Now if I want, I can just change something in this, and I can then just update this, for which I'll need to make the route, which of course I do not have yet, right? So this is basically what our update page should look like. So now the problems are, one, this is not working, and second, I'm currently not even logged in, so it is not that anybody should be able to change the post. Only the current owner should be able to change the blog, right? So that we'll have to implement, and we'll do that in the end when we have finished like our update route 2. I mean, in the end, after we do this updating. So when this route is working, then we'll add the auth functionality to this too, right? Great. So that's basically all that we needed to do here, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one when we'll make the route, right? Great.